Hey, collective. I'm still not feeling you niggas that ain't picking up nothing to fight. I'm still not feeling you niggas. I'll tell you that right now. And I ain't never heard. And ain't shit funny. Let's talk about these two. Let's just say they archetypes. These kind of motherfuckers. You can look at it in a positive way. You can look at it in the way that it is. People will get you caught up in their soap opera, bro. If you're not careful. My cousin is over here, and who isn't my cousin? He's been being body jumped by his grandfather for I don't know how long. To the point that he damn near dead. But that was the whole goal, I think. Now this picture would be his grandfather and his grandmother, who've been together many, many lifetimes, who do not give a fuck who gets caught up in the wreckage called them. What they did ain't justifiable. It's just a lesson for people to mind their motherfucking business. And when something don't sit right in your chest, I wouldn't give a fuck who it is. Get the fuck out of there. Because at the end of the day, them two motherfuckers gonna choose each other. That's how a lot of women get drove crazy. That's how a lot of women get their heart broken, get fucked up out here. And some men too. Because people be done said what they said. I do not get involved. I don't. Prior to dude, who would be the man that's body jumping my cousin, his grandfather, prior to him saying you shouldn't get involved in matters of the heart, I already knew that from all the fake shit I was seeing with my young beady eyes. Okay? That I'm damn proud of. And you ain't gonna call me that, bitch. God made them so. So let's break this shit up right here, right now. He ain't never gave a fuck about me, and she ain't never gave a fuck about me. They do not give a fuck about nobody outside of each other and people that could give them energy to keep on keeping on and to make every excuse to do what they do because y'all should have never came to be. You don't do what you supposed to do. Y'all ain't this and y'all ain't that. How many people know that's how it goes? So when you see a couple old as fuck and been together forever and shit don't sit right in your chest how they do business, or you feel like they judging you and you just trying to be yourself and mind your business, I need you to go all the way permanent on that shit. Don't engage with them. Don't eat with them. Don't do shit with them. Do you hear me? I said don't engage with them. Don't eat with them. Don't do shit with them. Now my family that's on here watching this their grandkids and shit or kids. How did you do it? Because I was always being myself. They thought I was being phony. I don't have the capacity. I don't. So that just means they just watch people and figure that everybody's phony. I seen him standing at a family reunion that he had went to, of course with her, but it was on my mother's side. He married in. He ain't on my mother's side. Shit. And he was looking at all the people at the cookout like he was disgusted at their presence. And I was like, damn, what's that is? It was just a picture. I just observed his posture and let it alone. Okay? So you can get caught up in other people's shit if you want to. It just wouldn't be wise to do that unless you willing to be 110% yourself. And sometimes 110% yourself, if you know, I'm not their kids. This was an aunt and an uncle. I am not their kid. I don't know what goes on in their household as much as I knew what went on in my own. Because that was my mother and father. How I got over here? Because they violated my mother and father. And they violating me right here, right now. Other than that, I've been not getting in matters of the heart. And the motherfucker ain't got to come tell me shit but what I know, more than likely. Because I observed it and watched it for my motherfucking self. And what you saying ain't nothing. What I could have said to the nigga was, that's an affirmative or some shit like that. Or thanks for the confirmation. Understand me? I ain't never been phony a day in my life with them or nobody else. It's just that how I am around them ain't gonna be how I am around, I don't know, some niggas that I came up with in the hood that's rowdy than the motherfucker. I'll just use one nigga named Ray Mir, my nigga. That's the energy popping up, and he far from them. How he acts. When I'm gonna tell y'all the difference. I'm around them, I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be quiet, or I bought her some flowers because her laugh was funny to me. Certain shit like that. She moved a certain type of way and just is, bubbly like she touched kids. But I didn't know that at the time. I just thought she was a vibe. Honest to God. Wallahi. That's on God, baby. Him, he never said too much, so what the fuck? It was always extra paranoid. Like, if I say, Unc, I got that, or y'all need me to go to the store for y'all, or some shit like that, they was looking at me like I had lost my motherfucking mind. I got a dude named Ray Mir, may Allah be pleased with him. I went to a class reunion that I never go to. I never go to class reunions. But since everybody want to say I was acting funny, you go against your own better judgment. But two, just to see what is this shit about, because these motherfuckers is into this. And I wanted to go up to Rockefeller's Park, which was Forest Hill, just to sit up under the tree and vibe with Rock, because I channel spirit. John Rockefeller ain't no different than Bob Marley. Channeling is channeling. So I had an agenda outside of just going to this fucking picnic for a school I had been graduated out of 20 years past. So they had the after party at this bar that's old as fuck. And it's just old as fuck and it's terrible as fuck. But I went in there anyway because somebody had a party there. And I think I had went, it all happened in the same weekend or some shit like that. They got one side of it together, the other side busted. Okay? They need to tear it down and start over. And that's the bottom line. I'm not about to make excuses for Tucker's Lounge. Okay? So I see my nigga Ray Mir and I'm like, oh, Ray Mir. Now, mind you, I'm around all these motherfuckers. I'm in my right mind and I stay military minded. However, my military mind works different from Tupac military mind. Different from Nina Simone military mind. Different from Assata Shakur's military mind. Different from any military mind. Of course, everybody's work different. You understand me? I'm a transcendental motherfucker. I could be walking and you think that I am out to lunch. But as soon as you get anywhere near where I feel like you can touch me, I'm going to snap out of that transcendental and you going to fuck around and find out. That's how my shit work. So I cop a seat next to my nigga who I used to sit next to in the cafeteria in the senior cafeteria, because they had a cafeteria that was regular. Then when you became a senior, they had a senior cafeteria that was like over to the side because you don't want to be around these peons kind of shit. You a senior now. You big dog energy. So you about to go sit over in this cafeteria. It's smaller, more quaint. We grown. We damn near out of here. And them little kids too loud over there in the regular cafeteria. So me and Ray Mir used to sit in the senior cafeteria. So I sat next to him just like I did in the senior cafeteria. I said, what's up, Ray Mir? And he gave me this look like, like it was off. I'm trying to catch the beat. Like Kanye. I'm trying to catch the beat. What the fuck? So he said, man, bitch, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? What the fuck you said to me, bitch? Get the fuck out of here. Why is you in here? Get the fuck out of here. Kind of vibe. That meant you too pretty, like he used to tell me in the senior cafeteria. I be done fuck one of these niggas up about you, like he used to tell me when he was in his right mind in the senior cafeteria. Do you see what I'm saying? They don't talk like that. Out them saying that shit, I'd be like, what are you talking about? However, it coming from him because of how we vibed, it didn't sound like, damn nigga. No, I bust into tears and guess what? Got in my car and got the fuck out of there. Because I done lost my motherfucking mind. He got stuck selling dope. Got stuck in the games. Getting stuck in the dope game ain't no hoe. He lost his mind. And he was telling me it's plenty motherfuckers around here that you think straight, but these motherfuckers ain't straight, Lamia. So get the fuck out of here. Okay? So I'm not phony. It's just who I had a relationship with or who I have a relationship with and what the vibe was. I can only go off what the vibe is. Or was. So with them, it wasn't, I mean, come on. They was old when I was young. Now that I'm older, they still old. So what would a vibe be? Respectful, laughing, funny. She's a funny lady kind of shit. Look at her go. When she used to go in motherfucking spots and blow up on people at fast food restaurants. I was the first one jumping out the car to see what she was about to do next kind of shit. Because she was off the fucking hook. When it came to dogging people, she loved to dog people. It gave her some type of rush or something. So I used to like to watch her dog people. You see what I'm saying? So ain't nothing changed. It's like watching a motion picture sometime with that motherfucker. However, when you get to touching me the wrong way because you assumed that I was somebody that I was not and I was sincere as fuck towards you and him, and motherfucker may not understand it, but you ain't me. And them ain't my grandparents or my parents. They are an aunt and an uncle. What the fuck do aunties do? That's sometime. In the Nation of Islam, the uncle takes the place of the father if the father dies or is an absentee father. The uncle is supposed to be the next one in line to step up. However, it wasn't like that. No. I had to get it how I live because this right here, refer back to the lover's card. They with each other more than they with me. They with each other damn near as much as they with themselves. What the fuck can you do with that? So why would you get caught up in that? Is my question. Even as they kids or grandkids. That's dangerous as fuck. To give a fuck and to get caught up in some shit like that, man. Even with a dude, some of y'all sitting up here talking about, let me tell you something. A nigga can sit up and tell you he divorcing the bitch and it's whatever and it's her. And you say, well, how long you been with the bitch? And the nigga say 20 years. Do you think? I wouldn't give a fuck if he got on her nerve. I wouldn't give a fuck about none of that shit, bitch. I wouldn't give a fuck if they decided to have a fertility spell, baby, and make that motherfucker a feline and lick on them all day. That is not your union. That's them folks' business. And if you was minding your own business, you wouldn't even know them folks' business. Neither would you give a fuck because you would have a clear understanding that that's them folks' business. You got some women in the motherfucking Two of Pentacles thinking that a nigga give a fuck and about to lose the real deal. When in reality, that motherfucker like this at a bitch that he told you that he was leaving and he been with for 20 years. Oh, it's a slippery slope. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Let me tell y'all something. With the fake twin I had, when he told me how long he had been with his wife, and the back history that I picked up on, I knew goddamn well 2 alpha women would never work out. I wouldn't give a damn what he told me or what he was acting like he was ready to do. Nigga, please. Now I'm gonna roll with the lie because I'm gonna teach you a lesson, bitch. Because I said don't touch me. And if you touch me, I'm gonna reach out and touch your motherfucking ass in the way you ain't never felt, bitch. Because you need to figure out how to stay in this shit and quit stepping out of this shit, getting other people involved. Figure it out. Become Ouroboros. Swallow each other. I wouldn't give a fuck what you do. Become a cannibal nigga with the bitch for you come soliciting me. Because I was minding my fucking business in my room one day. With my twin, my real twin, he said he was married 10 years. However, listening to him, talking to him in a direct message, and feeling him out, and totally ignoring his bitch because she ain't shit, and fuck the bitch. And if I take it here, fuck her still. Why do I feel like that? When I'm not an infidel, I do not sleep with other people's husbands. I don't. I said with the fake twin, I'm going to buy this lie you telling me so I can teach you a motherfucking lesson on pulling me into your bullshit. You and your bitch better become cannibals before you step out of that shit come fucking with me. That's what the fuck I said. That's what the fuck I mean. Is he learning the lesson? I bet you the fuck he is. That she could never teach his motherfucking ass. And this ain't to compare apple and oranges, because I don't never want a nigga that want another bitch. Hello? Are you there? After we hang up, don't call me back. Okay, bye-bye. Me, it ain't rocket science. And I am, Oprah said, yeah, we going back to the Oprah said days. So we making some good ground around this motherfucker. After 50, and after that, what you say, how you feel, it's off the Richter scale kind of shit. You don't give a damn. You just stop giving a damn. So I'm closer to 50. Okay? Right here, right now. And I don't give a fuck about her. I gotta go with my gut. She ain't shit. He talking loopy. Why do he seem ungrounded? He's a Capricorn. Why does he seem kept by himself? You have to be honest with yourself. You gotta look at a motherfucker that keeps himself, and you gotta look at a motherfucker that's kept. The fake twin was kept by a bitch. He did not keep himself. And it wasn't bitches ES. No, one bitch, which was the bitch he married. I don't do that. And yeah, I read all that. I seen a white man, working white man, that looked like he was sneaking to smoke a cigarette. That's a sign of a man that's capped. Somebody is the boss that don't want him smoking because she bought the bullshit about cancer and shit. Yeah, he looked rough around the edges, but he got a nail toolkit at home. And he looked like he had breakfast this morning. He's just trying to sneak and do something for himself because she makes sure she got all sides of his ass. You would say he was unkept and he didn't have a woman. You would be very wrong. Just because the motherfucking nails ain't cut down and manicured, that do not mean he being kept by a woman. Or that he is. Sometimes you can tell a man that got a woman, but he keep himself. My real twin kept himself. That is a problem. She ain't keep him, he kept her too. Hello, somebody? You got to learn how to mind your business. And you got to learn how to stay in your lane. And you got to learn when some shit is for you and when you are a fucking joke to him and his bitch. Because, see, I'm the nigga that's always going to be laughing with you. You ain't going to be laughing with me or without me, and I'm there. You're not going to be laughing at me, and I'm at the table with your motherfucking ass going, bitch. We all going to be laughing at the same one thing, whatever that thing is. And preferably, I'm with thoroughbreds that ain't laughing at none of my niggas at the table. We laughing at them clowns over there. Hello, somebody. When it's the disrespectful kind of laugh where the joke's on you, Jack, and they say, then you got to play the fool to think they fooling you. Fuck all that. Me, when I see, oh, this a laugh at me, and I ain't laughing with, I'm going to get up from the table. That's just what I done my whole life. Even if I go to the other side of the room because I rolled with a bitch. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? Stop getting caught up in people's fucking bullshit soap opera. And if they bring you into that shit and you did not ask them to, you're going to teach them a lesson on staying put within that shit and quit bringing people in that shit and ain't no breaks off that shit. I was married 2 times. I brought nobody into my union. Yeah, I can talk. I went to my mother 1 time about my baby daddy, and I went to my brother. That's because he pulled a gun on me and had my son in the house and some more goddamn PCP acting shit. My mother said, you married the nigga. Boom. That's it. My mother didn't have to keep talking to me. You right. She didn't hear nothing else out of me. My brother played me off. Figure it out. I left the Titanic. All right, I got you, big dog. Ain't never called his phone again about another nigga. Outside of what's up with this nigga like I usually do. I think I like this nigga. What's up with this nigga like this right here? What you read on that? He's my brother. What the fuck? Sounding board. What the fuck? Other than that, ain't nobody, bitch, like a bitch told me that thought I wanted her man, and no such a thing, bitch. I ain't an infidel. Write it in a journal. She didn't take her own advice. However, write it in a journal. And I had a bunch of them. So I should have turned to her punk ass and said, affirmative. Confirming that, bitch. Because I don't know. No. None of your business. After I leave you, oh, I'll tell everybody. Because it was a lesson. And people need to understand what the fuck is going on. You supposed to die empty. Like my one nigga told me that's the pastor out here in these streets. You really are. Fuck you mean die full of lessons? What kind of motherfucker, what the fuck you think this is? Who is you? You embarrassed. Let me tell you something. Yeah, sure. Sure you are. Sure you are. I didn't even know you was naked till you went to that tree. Sure you're embarrassed. Sure. Sure you're humiliated. Sure. False humility. Sure. Sure. A motherfucker. Tupac no. Tupac no. Let me show y'all this nigga. He know me. Even if a bitch slightly, like how I messed up over the words because they love that humiliation shit, and you got some silly niggas that'll be laughing. I got nieces and nephews like that. They'll tell you, you about to get turned up on, or I'm going to just leave. I'm going to pop off, or I'm going to just leave. And it ain't no ancestors. No, this is how I am. Because you're not going to disrespect me because I fumbled over some motherfucking words. But I'm trying to talk to you and tell you something, bitch. So maybe I needed to slow down and fumble so you can catch the ball, ho. What the fuck? Do I look like I'm a game to you? Do it look like I came to be here to play with your motherfucking ass? This Earth school, bitch. Playtime, no. How long is recess? How long is your lunch break, bitch? Same shit. He already know. This is another nigga that he laughing with. Cause he already know. Niggas will laugh at you like he doing. I told you me and this nigga got a big master's degree in nigga dumb. I fumbled over the words. I'm saying serious shit. They don't hear none of the serious shit. These the motherfuckers that strain at a net and swallow camels. Let them do this shit. They gonna see a pop off or a jump off. And that's how that's gonna go. And it be on me. But this how you know tribe. Because the same kind of shit get on your nerve. And we could just be some jumping off, popping off motherfuckers. Before we be some sucker ass motherfuckers. A motherfucker think we just sitting here talking, wasting motherfucking. What you doing with that oxygen, bitch? This motherfucker taking energy that don't, ain't never earned it like a nigga like me. I don't give a fuck what military you was in. I wouldn't give a fuck about your Higbee's job, bitch. You don't know me. Cause I mind my business. And I need for y'all to stand in that little raggedy ass circus you got going on and stay the fuck out of people's bodies. And stand on your own two motherfucking feet with the shit you done, coward. Allah hates them. Don't you know that? Ain't you older than me? Or are you? Trickster ass energies. I don't trust a motherfucker. Not in no shit like that. And you pick up on it? Nigga, please. They want you to mind their business so they can run game on you and trick your motherfucking ass when they ain't right. And they ain't got no motherfucking character and integrity. They ran out of that shit. And they full of motherfucking blame. Ain't nobody tell her to open her legs. Ain't nobody tell him to enter. But they'll tell their own motherfucking kids and grandkids that shit. Talk about they don't believe in abortion. But you believe in molestation? And energy harvesting? Like that's teaching somebody a lesson when you know that's furthest from the truth and ain't a damn thing funny with all these bloody bodies behind me? Including my motherfucking parents and my sister. I can get with you and not fuck with you. Trust and know that because I understand roots. However, don't never say something is impossible because you ain't God to know that. You just ain't. So don't never say what he can't do. Like get rid of your ass off of the tree of wherever the fuck I'm at. So I ain't never got to be bothered. Because you don't take a nigga serious no way. You think everybody phony. When I know you is. Oh. I know y'all better drop the zero y'all holding on to who on zero and looking for some motherfucking gas money to get to his bitch that he been taking care of for about 5-10 years because that's his bitch. How they talking? I know how they do. Guess what? He gone. She know he gone, but she got love for him. They been together. That's his bitch. You hear me? He could be gone figuratively or he could be gone literally, meaning his mind is bad. Sour, dice, pickle. However, she is remembering the days they had together and he know who she is at least. She was his ride or die. And no motherfucker could have did that shit lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. You gonna call yourself coming to pick me up and put me over in where? A baby pool. When I'm in the ocean, is you for real? Well, bitch, You gonna learn today. How you doing, baby? Why I be in Delulu? Look at this nigga on his card. You can look at her motherfucking ass. And he more in Delulu than her. Cause she understand this nigga done lost his mind. Yet we had some good for the good time. For the good time. He's just smiling. But guess what, bitch? He gets worse. He know her a little bit different than the 40 bitches he got on weight. Because he can still get that old thing back. That's that DMX. I think I'm slipping, I'm falling. I got to get up, get back on my feet so I can tear shit up. It ain't gonna happen for him. It ain't gonna happen for him. No. She know that. And he knows she can because that's his bitch. You said what? Do you do you see? Do you see? Oh, my twin looking at me. He looking at me. Oh, he looking at me, honey. Let me tell you something. This no longer Lucky Luciano. No, this is Darvish. Fuck. Do he look like he came to play with me or anybody else? Do you hear me? You can think somebody's silly and all that old stupid shit. However, bitch, when it comes down to the come down, we know these kind of motherfuckers. We know what we ain't, because most motherfuckers ain't serious when you like us. Oh no. You is, they ain't. But you in Delulu sure enough. I don't think Boobay, my twin, I don't think he knew he was in Delulu. He was on some other shit. Me, I always knew I was in Delulu. But he knew at the rodeo. I would be too, as far as staying with somebody as long as I stayed with him. That's the first time I ever did that shit. However, I don't fuck around because of that. Him, mystic, bitch. He don't know nothing about this human stupid shit. Artist, bitch, craftsman, magician, mystic. I know all about it because I'm always single. And I know what I ain't gonna be doing. Well, all the shit you be observing and seeing on the phony side? Are you for real? Nigga, please. On some this too shall pass. The lonelies, you know? When you see all the phonies. The lonelies pass when you see all the phonies. And I'm talking, they could be real twins. But honey, the thrill is gone. And so is he. They just doing the mess around. Get hip to Uncle Ray Charles, honey. We do promotions around this bitch. I don't use my ancestors. I let them use me. So I die empty. Therefore, Allah won't be talking to me about I gave you this many gifts and it's all you got to give me back. I ain't got nothing. I use all of them, Allah. I don't got nothing inside of me. Clean as a whistle. But if motherfucker say something about my lungs being black, my belly being bloated, bitch, my skin being brown, and me being a hoe. So do you think I'll be studying what the fuck they talking about? This is me on the inside, no matter whether I'm playing with your ass or not. You killing mamas and shit, all that shit. Everybody ain't with that funny shit. It don't matter how old a motherfucker is because your way is different than my way. You understand? And Allah's way is different than your way. You understand? And your way is different than your way, bitch. Could have mother. Let me tell you something. And this what makes you older than a lot of people that think they're older than you. You want to know what makes you older? Why everybody's so kiki and everything funny, but they don't know they nervous. God, Jesus, and some old people. 4 more white ones. You understand me? You could call me a hoe because I've been with, let's say, 23 men and I'm 47. You could have another bitch that was with somebody, 23 men. Hear me out. 23 men, just like me, same age. People on her side of the fence don't see her as a hoe. People on my side of the fence see me as a hoe. Because it keep coming up and my mother want me to deal with it when I think it's ridiculous. Because I don't really detach from my pussy. It is on me. I do pee out this motherfucker. Some of those men, and I think I overdid it. However, let's just say 23, because I like to go up rather than down. I like to over season on some shit rather than under season, because that's closer to a lie. Some of those men I only slept with one time. You ever heard of a one night stand? Oh. You would call a bitch a one night stand a hoe. She would say you are a dumb bitch. Because you the bitch that's over here being looked at like you not one just based off how your people think. Because all 23 of them you played Teddy Pendergrass with and let them bang you like they was your husband. Now you're without walls like you are actually a hoe. Because a hoe is who get paid to lay on their back. It was a profession. It still is in Las Vegas where it's legal. Hello, somebody. So please shut the fuck up. It's all about what actually happened. That's what you people say. Try to be slick. Ain't no truth. It's all perceptions, nigga. Please. It's what happened, and the results will be there. That's what's going to make it a fact. The fuck. You can have a motherfucker, just like you said, Uncle Ali. Just like you said. You know, you don't want to be the dude or the bitch that, wake up after being however old. Y'all know the quote he got out there. If you ain't did shit, you ain't did shit. And you gonna be that same 18-year-old at 50 because you ain't did shit. Some of our motherfucking elders, so-called, ain't really did shit. You gotta find the ones that did shit and do shit and hip, and you can't tell how old they is kind of motherfuckers. Like my spiritual mother. You gotta find you some of them. Get you some of them. Get you some of them. Get you some of them. Because she Native American through and through, bitch. And her parents died when she was like 13 or some shit. And all she had was boys. And she came up through the fucking projects and ended up doing readings for people like Barbara Walters and Elizabeth Taylor and quitting on them and telling them they were too low vibe. You understand me? You want to get some of them. You don't want to be fucking with this kind of shit. You don't even know. You don't even know. Not the greatest examples, So you just leave them to themselves so they can't blame you for a goddamn thing. That's them parents you don't go back and forth with. I never understood you motherfuckers. Because my father and mother were those that I could obey because they weren't telling me to do no dumb shit. I would check my mother on provoking me, though. Because you're not supposed to do that. They just tell you about the obedient part. But the Bible also says parents do not provoke your children. And we would have this conversation all the motherfucking time. Until she understood to stop doing that shit. Because I'm playing my part. You're going to talk to me like that and be provoking me and shit. Just because I'm obedient don't mean I don't got ears or hands to slap you if you keep provoking me the way that you are doing, my mother or not. I'm obeying. Don't provoke. Okay? Eventually, she got it. I would not obey nobody like my aunt and uncle. No. Fuck no. I would mind my motherfucking business like I did. I got pulled over here. And if I was over there, it was to see what they needed. I got pulled out of my motherfucking apartment. And the first person I'm calling is her. Tag she it. Y'all better get hip to y'all motherfucking elders. Okay? Because some of them are mildly fucking retarded. I'm not a user. I don't like getting gaslit. I don't like receipts being kept on me. I don't like none of that. So I go ahead and handle my business. If you end up having to handle my business for me, you got something to do with why my business ain't handled. Because I handles my shit, bitch. I mind my business. That's literally. Don't just keep hearing that shit. When somebody tell you, like DMX said on that song, mind your business, lady. See, he's a New York nigga. And everybody know they the Wallace. You don't know what their style is. He told you. When they say mind your business, lady, they mean it like a motherfucker. You somewhere from the Midwest or goddamn South, and somebody say, man, your business, you think it's a joke and shit like that? Or just cliche like good morning? Well, Midwest niggas, which is me, it literally means mind your fucking business. Yours. What pays you? Your business. What is your business? Yourself if you don't got no man or no kids or no woman or no kids. After that, if you got a spouse, then you and your spouse, that's your business. Niece, I'm way down the motherfucking line. I mind my business all the time. So if I mind my business all the time, it leaves me room to go see what's up with these niggas and if they need anything to eat or help around here cleaning up. I'm in the area kind of shit. Or whatever the fuck. In my life or in my business in the way that I'm a beggar or some shit like that. No. No. Because I ain't about to be over their motherfucking house bothering them no motherfucking way. The clear indicator is when he moved her from the ghetto to a lake that he may dumped her ass in. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. They don't give a fuck. You better wake up. Refer back. Refer back. I got put out of my own shit. I moved closer to them in my own shit because I had my own car and was seeing, what's up? Y'all hungry? You need anything? Need me to run to the store? Driving Miss Daisy, is your foot hurting? You cool? I see you got your orthopedics on. All right, I'm going to holler at y'all then. Y'all cool? The fuck? Just come over there to eat. I'm invited. I ain't just popping up. That's regular. What you mean cook some shit? I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a grandchildren's dinner. When she didn't invite me, I didn't come. If she invited me, I came. I know I ain't no motherfucking grandchild. However, she had him before and after that and didn't invite me, and I did not come because I am not a grandchild of hers. Hello? I know my motherfucking place because I mind my business at all times. If I got time to spare, I'm going to see if I can help you out. But it ain't going to hurt you. You know why I got time to spare? Because I'm always minding my business. So my business doesn't end up minding me. Or like my mother say, handle your business or your business gonna end up handling you. And I be goddamn. Because I know what the fuck I be doing. Working. My dark side is workaholic, bitch. And this is facts. My superpower is passivity. That means I could go docile on the bitch. Didn't I tell you I go transcendental? But let me feel like you coming in my business, which is touching me. This bot ass motherfucking AI zombie motherfucker gonna say to me he can look me in my eyes. No the fuck you ain't. No the fuck you can't. These is my eyes. Yes, I can. No, the fuck you can't. And I usually have on sunglasses, but I don't got none on today. And guess what? That's still my motherfucking business. And you ain't about to get no energy off of me, motherfucker. Let me tell you something, bitch. These my eyes, and you cannot look in my eyes, bruh. If I tell you, you can't. Lower your gaze, nigga. I'm a Muslim. I don't roll that way. Who the fuck? Man, I flipped and popped off on this nigga. Ask my god sister. She was there. What the fuck you said? This is how bad it is. With people minding other people's business. Even when they say, listen, get out my business. Still. I said in the Midwest, that shit mean literally, nigga. All the real niggas know it. Mind my business, minding my business. Get out my business. It ain't your business. All that shit, literally. New York niggas, mind your business, lady. They gonna get that bitch. They just don't got time because they handling this whole ass nigga right here. But she think it's just a cliche till she get robbed later on that night. Because she should have minded her fucking business. Midwest, mind your business, lady. That means just that. Yours. You at that pump, look at that pump. If we at the gas station, why you over in my car? Mind your business. You see the difference? You got to know where you be at and how people think and do. So you don't end up fucking around and finding out. And you're not surprised when stupid shit pop off. Because you be minding your motherfucking business. I've been like this since forever, bro. I'm just trying to tell you what works. And I'm in the worst shit because I'm super duper help a lot-ish. He ain't got too many of those. So when the motherfucker come touching me, bitch, you better have a lot to say. You better have a lot to say. Because I do not go around bothering folk. No. When the motherfucker tell me no, that's it. Motherfucker tell me yes, what we gonna do? If a motherfucker don't say shit at all, I'm gonna keep asking until I see you on some bullshit. And I ain't never got the time. I gotta get back to minding my business. And you ain't trying to help me with my business. which is understandable. You ain't got to. However, seem to be helping you with yours, but I ain't saying shit. Because people always tend to think that gold is better than wisdom. Yet they be sucking up all the goddamn wisdom and ain't never got the money. No more giving game for free. Didn't Tupac tell us? Do y'all see why you should not get caught up in other people's bullshit soap opera that may end up fucking Norman Bates movie? Or should I say a Stephen King film? Want to play a game? What? No. That's them parents. You be obedient to a motherfucker asking you want to play a game and they looking kind of weird in the face and in the eyes is looking kind of crazy. Because that's your parents and you be around a motherfucker all the time and that motherfucker starting to get that look. And no, I don't. Matter of fact, I'm gone. You cannot turn around, bitch. I had a cousin that left one day and never came back. I heard he came to my mother's funeral. I was like, what? Why? He made it. The fuck? Why would he do a thing like that? Why did he just stay where he was at? He never came back. He didn't go to college. Nobody knew where he was. Maybe. Kind of shit. Before he sit and obey the shit clearly that he had been picking up on, there was his motherfucking parents. He said no thank you and left this motherfucker. And never came back. Where's so-and-so? We don't know. Where's so-and-so? We don't know. It wasn't about people lying. He really did it. Original seed and everything. That's what you're supposed to do. Instead of following some, what the fuck is this? Chicken heads? Well, I bet you I'm about to buck the fuck up out of here. Even if it's my parents, that's the chicken heads. And not my siblings this time. Kind of shit. Some of y'all elders is younger than y'all. Technically, even though they're older than you on a soul level, because they do the same shit over and over, which means they don't really grow older because they don't have the experience that you have because you decided to come through guides more than you decided to come through your natural parents. That's the easy route. But they'll tell you they had a harder life like you was born yesterday. Sometimes they didn't, depending. They may think they did because they had to walk and their father couldn't afford the horse and buggy or the motherfucking car. But boy, when they got home, did they get treated like royalty? You got Uber, got motherfucking Lyft, and some more shit. And hell, the last social worker I talked to that was a client of mine when I was in the hair industry told me that they had started allowing dogs to sleep with their kids. Black people. She quit. It's a confidentiality thing. She knew what she was doing. She had to show and share and all that other, not show, but share that shit after she's leaving there because she can only last 12 years. Like, that was the average time for a social worker. That was when she said, oh, I'm out of here. I gotta go. All the signs is there. Yeah. Now, if you see some shit like that and you stick around, really? Well, what did God have you doing? I'm just curious. Because if it wasn't calling the motherfucking boys or getting the fuck out of there, what the fuck? We too far into civilization. I'm low key on the fence with leave the motherfuckers over there, stay out their business. Whatever happens, happens. They motherfuckers still staying there. They act like ain't nothing wrong. They don't work out their bullshit. My problem is when the shit gets to spilling over. When I mind my motherfucking business. I'm not calling out to see what so-and-so are doing and so-and-so are doing and so-and-so are doing. Honey, Messy and Bessie? Ootie and Booty? All over the board. Because if she is, he let her. And you bet not say nothing to her kind of motherfuckers. Archetypes. What? Oh, I won't be back over here. That's me peeping game that they that kind of archetype. That's just on a friend level, not family. All I would know was what I would know as a little girl. I wasn't there all the time, living with them day in and day out. Summertimes, sometimes, not all the time. Their children, all the fucking time. I was just there more than the average niece. Because they had a little setup, you know, from what I was told. Women had to start working, so we gonna do this, you gonna keep her, I'm gonna do this, we gonna make their food, the husbands, and all that little shit they do. Did you do right now? Some people, but not really. Not like they used to. Pass the peas like we used to do. No. Not responsible enough to pass peas. You might poison them motherfuckers. The fuck? Me and my son or my man don't want no poison peas. Like you used to do. Two kind of shit. Or all this little shit come from, little jingles and shit. I don't fuck with these motherfuckers, but listen, oh young, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Cause they could be older than you and a younger couple kind of shit. They was just born, you know. You're surrounded. You're surrounded by these motherfuckers. And you think you go for look, hey. Don't come over here. Try to dump me in a baby pool. What you mean get me out the ocean? I'm a mermaid, bitch. The fuck? Get your hands off of me. For real. The fuck? You married? Oh, really? When's the divorce party? September? Oh, really? Okay, stupid. You're really dumb, huh? You came out of the baby pool. And you thought this was one, but it is the deep blue sea, motherfucker. So now I'm about to teach you what not to do down here, bitch. And that's come fucking with me. Now get back to your circus. You understand me? And that's after how long? And fuck a past life, bitch. I'm talking right here, right now. I'm talking PPP boys. I'm talking COVID, bitch. Fuck a past life. Fuck a renaissance. Is that clear enough? Can you hear me? Can you see me, nigga? Don't be no fool. Acting a fool is one thing. Being one and you don't know you one, come on now. Come on now. We're not doing that. You see how you'll be free in a way where these clowns will be seen for exactly who they are? If everybody were to have minded their business and came to the strong realization that we couldn't do village, no one for real. It's when you lie to yourself that all this little stupid shit get to happening. Because in reality, you will say, I don't even like her. And it could be your sister or your cousin. That's your right. And if she married, bitch, when I tell you, you better get that get out of jail free card and get the fuck out of there. Hello, somebody. Play with you. Oh, no. This earth school. And the lessons that I know and the shit that I need to empty out, you can't use it. No, you can't. Over here, though, they can. Kind of shit. I don't even like you. Did Kendrick not Kendrick? I mean, come on, man. Why I didn't invite you? I don't even like you. If we were honest, then people want to fight. What? And then guess what? If you the lucky motherfucker to get out that kind of shit, you will end up hearing about these motherfuckers down yonder. I ain't talking deep blue sea. I'm talking earth realm, shadows of the valleys of death. You just missed it, bro. You survived, bro. Now them niggas got to deal with survivor's guilt. It's so fucked up. Especially on the black hand side. Step on my cape and I'm at my business. My only job is to tell you to get the fuck off my cape. However many times I gotta do that. I literally told my niece and maybe my quote unquote sister, I gotta go. Okay? I've been around y'all long enough. It's over with. Okay? When I get to where I'm going, if I make the money that I'm seeing I'm gonna make, I'm gonna send y'all a check. And I do that ever so often. So don't worry about that part. And I need you not to worry about me either, because I'm going to mind my business. Like Jesus said, I'm going to prepare a place for you. And where I am, ye may be also. Possibly, if you just take the check and do you. You might not be up where I'm at. Though. Because some of you niggas, I don't even like you. Anymore. I don't handle my business. I be lying. I be this and I be. Do you even know? Or are you talking about me or the other motherfucker business you was in? And you fuck around, they fuck around, be married. The one that ain't remembering. What the fuck? This enough to deal with right here. Them alone by themselves. Now, how we teach them, those of us that man our motherfucking business and stay within our unions, no matter what people say, or those of us that are single and we don't got no choice because we ain't never got time for that. Look, I gotta mind my motherfucking business. I don't know, bro. I don't know. If a motherfucker come bothering you stepping outside that shit, it ain't gonna be hard to see who on the bullshit that they be on. It ain't gonna be hard to see at all. And it's gonna be easy to see that they got you fucked up. Something wrong with the motherfuckers who shot Udi and Booty. Because they ain't had no business bringing you into their business. No, they didn't. What they mean, they hungry. They better get another job. Don't they got kids? Their kids don't fuck with them, good for them. Well, they both of them better get a motherfucking job, another one. I don't know about her habits and expenses. No, I don't. It ain't no village. No, it's not. Why I don't ask you for nothing? Because I don't. Because I mind my business. Oh, you attacking me to make me have to, or to make it appear that you coming to see about me. I see what the fuck y'all doing. When you mind your business, you can see all kind of shit coming while you minding your business. But if you in everybody else's business and you barely minding your business, or you only mind your business this certain type of way and not 360 degrees, then you don't know what the fuck is going on. And somebody gotta tell you what's going on. What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Been for real, baby. Call me been for real, bitch. Fuck been Bereed, honey. That's yeah, I love you, however. So, call me been for real, bitch. That'd be my rap name if I was a rapper. Been for real. They want you to mind their business. They want to pull you in this shit. Those that have not lost their mind, some have not. They don't know. Then they try to go on an attack till they realize. They pull you in and out this shit. That's why you gotta stay non-attached to all outcomes. Because like I said, even with my twin, I don't trust fully the situation at hand, even though he's my twin. If he is not in my arms, if he is not laying his head on my bosom, bitch, in real time, he's having a difficult time doing it ethereally, which means he has major trust issues. He's still in the lion's mouth, bitch. I will not be made a fool out of by anyone ever again. I act a fool, bitch. I am not a fool. You gonna make me one? Really? I'm gonna do you one better, bitch. I'm gonna let everybody see that you aren't acting. Me, on the other hand, figure it out. Put it together. Y'all sitting up here taking motherfuckers' word like they God himself. And some of y'all lost a connection to that. To him. Allah Akbar. Don't you think you need to be working on that first and foremost before you stay up in a psychic space all goddamn day long? Using her as your personal reference guide like a book on your motherfucking shelf? Because them hoes is in trouble. You think you got it. Oh, you think you got it. Not if you in it using it like you do the hair industry and the motherfucking makeup industry and all that beauty bullshit. You really done fucked up meshing that shit like it's money, like dope boy money. Like hairstylist, barber money. Bitch, you about to be in trouble. I ain't gonna lie to you. Why would I do a thing like that? I may go along with your lie, but I ain't gonna lie to you. And when I go along with your lie, I'm going to teach you why you should not do that to me. Because I mind my motherfucking business. I don't know about her or her. But I'm going to tell you what the fuck you won't be doing to me. Ever again. So you could googly-eyed at her and googly-eyed at me and googly-eyed at the bitch you had that story with and that story and that story and that story. I would not give a fuck. What you will remember about me is to think twice before you just go, you know what I'm saying, lying to a bitch. Mr. We're going to eat. End up in somebody's fucking bed of affliction. I don't play that shit. But since you're so forceful and so ready, Knight of Wands, in reverse kind of shit, hot and ready, you know, fucking pizza. I'm gonna teach you today, though. I'm gonna teach you today that I would have rather having pizza with my son right now than ever had dealt with a maggot motherfucker who lie I went along with to teach him to think twice before lying to me Or if you want to put women on it, do what you want to do, bitch. I'm on my business. Contrary to popular opinion, belief, and whatever other shit that everybody got, but not really. Hold on to y'all love. Which one y'all gonna choose? You really think you got options like that out here with these picklehead motherfuckers that done lost their mind and think they want to be back in the 90s? And they going to jail so they can ground their energy and see how many people they been had fucked up? It's just true. Everybody ain't playing. Straight up. Some of you old motherfucker playing. You can't be bothered with that shit. Something is wrong with these motherfuckers. It really is. Where's my mother? Kind of shit. When you tell somebody your mother died and they don't give a fuck, why would you hang out with that motherfucker? I don't give a fuck who it is. Especially if it's affecting you. Not to run game on nobody. Not to, you niggas love to strain at gnats. Not to say, oh, her mother been dead 10 years. She just need to get over it. That's understandable. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you can use it as a temperature checker to try to spirit by the spirit even. Because even though my mother been dead however long, it's still hit. It's smack. So you could have never met a motherfucker. This is how you move as wise as a serpent. Yeah, man, I lost my mom. Shit crazy, bro. You lost your mom? For real? How long your mom been dead? 10 years? Damn, that shit still hitting like that? I got my mother. Yeah, man, that shit still hitting like that. I already know. That's somebody you could do business with. You could do business with. I lost my mother. Oh, sorry to hear that. Okay. What you getting to eat? Oh shit. I want to get that that's not nobody you want to hang out with. That's not nobody you want to hang out with. Okay? It's called a red flag. And you can feel it. Oh, you can feel it. You may deny it and get this nigga some ass. But that's your fault. Miss and Mr. I just got baptized. That would be your fucking fault. Especially as much as niggas used to say in church. And still. Now, when twins get together, they got sense in their motherfucking head and it works out because God's hand is all up in football. You ain't got to tell them to man their business. I told y'all, me and my twin, and I'm going to post this picture. Because, yeah, I'm not ignorant. And, yeah, you can say, listen, what did Beyonce say? I don't gamble, but I always bet on myself. We stayed in the fucking house for 50 years. However long, look up how old or what year Billie Holiday was born in. I think it's late 30s, early 40s. But for some reason, I feel like she was in the 30s. Maybe back than that. More back than that. Whatever that time frame is that she was born, Billie Holiday, look it up. It'll let you know whether we were together, not married, about 50 or 60. It was more than 40. I do know that. So let's just say it was 50, but I'm foggy. However, the math that you do will give me enough time to make it to my mother's womb in 1978, which is the life I'm living right here, right now. Do the math on it. And don't call me back. Because you did not do your math. I'm just saying, y'all. For real. We stayed in the fucking house. We only went outside to get shit. Fuck with people. Because they were fucking stupid then. In our business. Would not mind their business. That was the problem. For real. I had a for real, like an epiphany or a bubble. That somebody left a pecan pie on our door stoop or some shit. I saw a door and it was like one of those round doors where it's like a troll door, like Faze lived there. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Not a regular door. The top of it is rounded off like that. Like a cottage of sorts. I seen that door and I said, that's the door. That's our old door, right? So then I had a glimpse of somebody leaving a pecan pie on our fucking stoop. Nobody comes over there. We don't fuck with people. We mind our business. Lost in our own world, okay? Of make-believe. Life is but a dream, bitch. And this will be over soon, but damn, is this good. Funny how time flies when you mind it, your motherfucking business. She's like, who the fuck is that? You know, you creepy motherfuckers out there that's like us. You know, y'all know how y'all are. Who is that pulling up in the driveway? Kind of shit. Everybody ain't sociable. So people mind their business because they learn. They're extremists and they could love each other and don't even want to mind yours, bitch. You want me to. I'm not interested. Kind of shit. We took the pecan pie. We're not eating that shit. We don't know these motherfucking nosy motherfuckers. We don't care if it's the 40s, the 50s. We don't care. This is for real. We went to the store and we knew that they nosy around this place. We went and got butter pecan ice cream. We watch them watch us. On some, they are so weird. Yeah, you know, Carol, she took the pecan pie over there. They're getting butter pecan ice cream to go with it. No, we're going to eat that, bitch. We're not eating your fucking pecan pie. What is in that shit? Dumps in the trash. And don't give a fuck if you find it. Praying you go through there and find it to see the jokes on you, because you damn sure ain't gonna see that butter pecan container until we through smashing this bitch. Because that's the only thing we're eating up in here. It's sealed off. We don't know these people. It's a corporation. It's what they do. We're not eating your fucking neighborly pecan pie with y'all nosy motherfucking asses. You niggas is weird kind of shit. Just where you want to be. That's where you want to be. You ain't got to worry about it. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. It's about to get real different out in these streets. People were saying small tribes. I don't know. I can't fully agree with that. And if it is that, it's like when motherfucker is linking up. Link it up. When I was in the nation actively, you could not go out with single people. No, it's like a restrictive law damn near. Only married people mingled with married people or went out, had lunch together, that kind of shit. Or single women and single men only mingled with single women or single men. If you were courting, then that had to be supervised. And then you only had 3 months to decide whether you wanted that to be your husband or your wife. After 3 months, either you disengage and it's over with, or you're getting married. And that's it. That's Elijah's program. It ain't the 10-point program of the Black Panthers. That's Elijah's program one day. Okay. Yeah. Facts. Real military on a whole nother level. Understand me? I didn't even know what to do when I got outside. For real, because when you go in there and you come out, you are not the same person. You don't know this. Something like a military, I guess a military person would be in the United States. It's just they're in fight mode. So they got to get used to being around civilians and hearing certain noises that may sound like a bomb. And it's just a truck going past, like a dump truck or a trash. They might jump in the bushes kind of shit. For real. With Elijah, it's because it's contained and it's rules. Now you out here in the regular population. You can talk to anybody. You can go ask this nigga, do he want his dick sucked like a strawberry? You know, if you was one before you joined. No, for real. Oh, it ain't no game. Like, oh my God, this is crazy. So you having to ground your energy when you really understand what you just came out of. For real. Damn show ain't the American military. No, that's something totally different. That's more weaponry and war base and sounds and shit like that. That kind of PTSD. Elijah's something totally different. For real. For real. For real. It's a real different. And you got to make sure your motherfucking ass, because you will be like, you will isolate. You will get sick, all kind of shit. You gotta get reacclimated to the regular. Like you weren't born in that. Like people that was born in it, that's different. But a lot of people wasn't. They joined on. So how you were raised all freely and shit in America, and then you go into that, and then you gotta come back out, get spit out into this shit again. Oh man, shit. Like, what the fuck is this kind of shit? Oh, and there you feel like you in an incubator. Like a child that came too early or some shit. They get put in that incubator. It's all warm and nice and shit. Way better than the cold they came out in. Little sissy. Gotta get well. So you'll be straight. You'll be real straight. You don't be wanting to leave. That's why a lot of niggas ain't left yet. When you leave, you'll be crying again. Kind of shit. For real. For real. So yeah, stay out of people's business. This gonna be the name of this. Mind your business. Literally Midwest style. Midwestern, mind your business, literal. New York, mind your business, figurative. Okay. What happened Midwest if you don't mind your business? I mean, a nigga gonna see that you didn't. If they don't gotta get with you because you just keep on with this shit. Not keeping your eyes on your own paper. That's what. You know? Kind of like taking a walk one day. I told that nigga to mind his business. See a nigga eating out of garbage can. They used to be the man, but he was a little messy like a bitch. Man, you better mind your business, man. You see how that's tricky? Because you thinking like, damn, but damn, yeah. If they keep minding the Midwestern's business, they gonna get the business. They gonna go to New York, but of course. I told your motherfucking ass before it get out of hand. You know, if it's that bad. If it ain't, and I ain't gonna talk to you no more, and I had to tell you like a couple times, then, I mean, of course I'm gonna see that you didn't take my advice. I told you. That's that I told you so. Somebody whooping this motherfucker ass. You know? I told that motherfucker about this kind of shit. For real. You don't know. Well, Uncle Mike Tyson say, Cleveland, yeah, that's a dangerous place. It's dangerous. I told him, for real, you don't know who related to who. You man, so much shit you don't know. Man, what? This is a Guardian. Motherfucker, they changed that name to Native Americans is being funny to my peoples. They terrible as fuck. They took another man's idea, Chief Wahoo, and named the Indians the Guardians. Because this is. It ain't hardly no real. I would say, where you from? The South? Everybody. Except for my one client T, my little nigga, my YN. T, you said what? Your roots is in Cleveland. What the fuck? I think I'll hold on to this artifacts. Honey baby, this motherfucker Guardian, bitch. We like Atlanta, New York. We like America around that motherfucker, man. Ain't nobody from this bitch. It's just on the low. Where you from? Where your people roots at? South. You get a little mixture, but a lot of people ain't gonna say Cleveland is where their roots are. No, honey, that's rare as fuck. And they don't, some of them don't even understand their value. They don't think nothing of it. I could tell my YNT didn't. Like, do you know what you're saying? You said your roots are here. You for real? Like, I ain't talking about just this time. I'm talking about your grandmama. Yeah, my roots are here. I'm like, what? Okay, let me throw these artifacts going Native American like a motherfucker. In the back. You get in there, don't you come out of there. Kind of shit. Buffalo soldiering. Going through all kind of past life regressions. Being a Native American in Ohio, they don't let you out this bitch. No, they gonna find a way to trap you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Especially if you an occultist, you a witch or anything like that. For real, they'll put a motherfucking ankle monitor on your ass. I know an occultist right now that had an ankle monitor on for like 10 years. They would not let him leave this bitch. And he might be Native American. With a little Caucasian in him or some shit. It's, oh God. People, it's a bumper sticker around this bitch stuck in Ohio. I used to see that bitch coming out of my apartment mad than a motherfucker. Ooh, it used to trigger. So, ooh, it used to smack. Y'all say smack? Oof. I'ma still try. Because I mind my business. For real, what is all this? I don't know nothing about it. It ain't my business. People swear you be knowing shit. Especially when you got the job of being a curse breaker. You really mind your business. A lot of time the curse breaker more than likely is the person that mind their motherfucking business. They got time today, they got time. Because they don't be minding other people's business. They'll be the type of family member that love everybody. As terrible as that sound, and Elijah Muhammad said that, you know, that is not a possibility. You cannot love everybody, which is true. However, I'm going cliche with it, meaning they ain't starting no beef. They ain't got a problem with nobody. They may not like this person to the degree that they just don't gel. Like, they would be more apt to call this person before they call this person, but they ain't got no beef with this person. You see what I'm saying? They don't got no beef with nobody. They ain't trying to start shit with nobody. If you invite them, they come. They ain't talking about nobody. If you say this your new girl, oh hey girl, If you say that's your new boy, oh, hey, boy, oh, how long y'all been married? Short talk that goes on at Thanksgiving time and shit like that. They get in their car, hit the road, get the fuck out of there, and go mind their business tomorrow. I don't know how many people is worse as me, but I got like, let's just say about 9 people in my contact list, and some of them is duds. And it changes a lot. Where I delete motherfuckers in a minute. For real. When I did hair, all I had really on my phone was clients. For real. A couple family members maybe at different times. But they ain't stand. If I switch phones or if I'm minding my business and I see that this ain't really going nowhere and I don't really have time to be the one to reach out all the time. I don't just have people stowed away in my phone. No. I be minding my business, bro. The fuck? Clearly, I got a lot to mind. Or honey came into that understanding, minding it. For real. My older sister, who is really my younger sister, who I be talking about and dogging the fuck out of her ass, that bitch talking about what you be doing up in there. In my apartment? What? I know you lying. What you mean what I be doing up in there? I be doing my own, minding my business. What the fuck? What's she doing in her motherfucking house? Whatever she doing whenever I was over there, that's all I would know. And I wouldn't even be assuming. I would just be like, she probably's up there in that room on that computer doing too much. Or bleeding half to death or something real fucked up. Or getting got by her kids if she is fucked up. Somebody running in and out of there saying, can I get your bank card? Taking full advantage of her fucked upness. If I were to take a gander. I got a few things that I think I might be right about. Just because this is what I saw all the time. But they must be like, what are you doing up in there? What do you be doing up in there? What? That means she didn't come over that often. Contrary to popular opinion. She had a husband. I been took the motherfucking get out of jail free card. It ain't me. It's my mother or it is her. Obedience is better than what? Sacrifice. So why wouldn't I obey my mother? And stick together kind of shit. Until them kids get old enough. She had a husband though. So I always had to get out of jail free card within that time frame. You understand me? He'll tell you, my mother got mad, they got into an altercation. Why you didn't have my back? Girl, I mind my business. And guess what? He didn't do nothing to you. You was telling him to hit you. He didn't jump. So what else is there to do? Just listen to people argue? I got in my truck and got the fuck out of there. It ain't my business. He's not hitting my mother. My mother trying to hit him. Hit me. Hit me. Yeah, call me Rufus today, nigga. I ain't Rufus. Call me Rufus. You know, you being the aggressor. And I'm going to leave because clearly you got this shit under control, lady. Kind of shit. Now, prior to that time, I'd stayed around long enough to see the altercation. I be having shit to do. I got to mind my business, bitch. And this nigga ain't putting his hands on my mama. So I ain't got to worry about that. I've been here for a minute watching this circus, bro. I got to go. You doing all that, so clearly you could beat this nigga ass if he put his hands on you. At least I know that. You can handle it. Because you being the aggressor. Got in my truck and got the fuck out of there. To go mind my business. Where I paid my mortgage at. The fuck? I lost property. I lost all kind of shit. People minding my business. not the other way around. That's why this is a problem for me, and it's been that. And Allah is allowing me to get it out and address it, so I'm doing that, possibly to help somebody, piss somebody off, whatever the fuck happens. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting rid of it. Because Allah says I can, because He know it's an irritant for me. This gender war shit and this family bullshit that ain't. You gotta be honest with yourself. And you gotta learn how to mind your motherfucking business. Which gives you more time, for real, to be charitable, if you will, instead of irritable. Because when you mind your business, you have time to be charitable. When you mind everybody's business and people still asking you, can you come to that? You're going to be irritable. Whatever people go through, people be sending me all kind of shit. And I got to ride this shit, Future and Sierra, with Russ and Ree and Chris and this and that and Cardi and dipshit. I mean, Offset and dude, dipshit. What's his name? Stefan Diggs, dipshit. That shit. I don't give a fuck who ends up with who. People be wanting me to mind their business. And Meek and Nicki and Puerto Rico and these kids ain't this and that, just mess. I say what God put on my heart to say, what God said say, and I get the fuck up out of there. I really do. Cause ain't no way in the fuck I'm about to be the clown on the outside of this motherfucking circus. Not even working for the bitch. I don't think so. Motherfuckers be waiting for them twin flame results and other shit like they waiting for pregnancy test results. Like, what the fuck? Darvish, no lie. I hated the twin flame journey. I had a disdain for that shit. For real. It's like, let me show y'all what happened to me. I read about it, right? But then I seen myself, I still can't remember this. Maybe Allah is doing this to me, like He do like stuff like that, but He been doing it for a long time. So he's funny, He's real funny. So of course you got funny from Allah. Like, come on. So like, why can't I get a grasp on this particular issue where a twin flame is concerned? Because I think it is so stupid, the runner-chaser dynamic. I remember me reading about it and having a disdain for it. But then I seen myself dumping it in like the thing I was reading, like I was walking down the street in South Euclid, Ohio, like around the place where I used to live at when I first came out of the Nation of Islam. It's a plaza. It's a whole bunch of like eat 'em ups, Chipotle, all that shit. And I was walking down the street, like in the mid, it's like a middle part where it's a lot of stores. So it's like before you get to Whole Foods, it's like high traffic, not really before you get to the intersection, high traffic. It was you see how it's trippy, but it was along that street. I do know that. And it was a receptacle, and I just threw it in the trash, disgusted, like, ugh, that shit's stupid as fuck. I swear to God. I don't remember if it happened for real or what the fuck, bruh. But you see what Allah can do to you? You think you got it. Oh, you think you got it. You do? Sure you do. He probably wants to know, why do I think what He created is so stupid? Which would be the first, extracting a woman out of a man. Because that's what the twin flame journey is about. It's not. What you think it's about? About passion and hot fruit or something? I don't like hot fruit, personally. Warm apple pie, okay. However, come on. Not for everything. That's all I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing else. I'm not about to do I'll do a warm blueberry muffin, but they ain't about to do no motherfucking apricot pie or uh peach pie or peach cobbler, that kind of shit. Mm-mm. No, thank you. That little child. No, thank you. So I ain't never liked that shit. However, wouldn't it be funny because of how fucked up my situation was? Clever. Arrogant. Why I'm hearing that song in my head. So clever. A lot. He being funny, ain't he? He being funny. He being funny. Also, why you don't like it? I didn't know really how deep it was. I just know I had a disdain for it that one particular time. Could not stand it. Get that shit out of here. Runner chaser dynamic. This shit's stupid as fuck. Just I wouldn't even say I was bitter. No, just this shit is ridiculous. Like, if you've been doing that and I've been doing this, I mean, come on. Everything ain't looking at this like, oh, I want that. Especially if you see it's two phony motherfuckers that ain't even twins. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing all kind of shit. I'm seeing twins that done fell off. The thrill is gone. I'm seeing this kind of shit where one may be a man angel and the other nigga is a dice pickle thug. I don't know. Oh my God, this shit. Especially on the west side of Cleveland. Cowboys and midgets, bitch. So, you know, the standard is, it's rare. It's rare to come back. It's rare to come by. Like that what they got right there, them is goals. You know what him and Shirley got going? I don't think so, bitch. I'd rather be single. You hear me? That shit runner and chaser, they ain't running and chasing each other. What the fuck? Hell no. That sounds fucked up. The shit me and I love you laughing at, okay? Because you know I'm gonna keep it too real. For real, I ain't the one that think you can hide from God. I know you can't. So why not keep it real? Especially if he know all about me. I mean, once you know somebody know all the counts of hair on your head, you go try to play him stupid. If you do, you an enemy to him. And that's about it. That's about it. And if you an enemy to him, you an enemy to me, bitch. It ain't hard. It is not hard. I was thinking about buying some new decks, but with the price they talking about on Amazon, and I'm on a fixed income because these kind of motherfuckers don't know how to stay within their parameter. I don't know what big shit. I don't even know where they got that at. Especially when I'm at my motherfucking business. And when I do get time, I'm charitable, bitch. I've been a little bit too irritable, and God don't like me get irritable. He don't. More than likely, if it ain't God himself, it's my twin now. I'm gonna pop about this motherfucking bed and turn this phone on. One way or another, I ain't gonna be able to sleep. I do know that. It ain't gonna be no damn bitches. No. I get my broody rest, bitch. Before my twin, just a law. Not even my child. That's a lost child. That's what my mama said. For real. She said I wasn't her child. I was God's child. She wasn't her parents' child. She was God's child. and et cetera around this motherfucker. Hello, somebody. Alignment, decisive moments, opportunistic events. Yeah, that's what it be like. These type of motherfucker, you meet these motherfuckers, you in their business, and this what they got for playing for your motherfucking ass because you keep, I guess, interrupting whatever the fuck that is. You know, we wasn't like that. Me and my twin. No, why would we do a thing like that? And that just happened to be on the 23. The same. This me on my way to Boston. I ain't about to do nothing but go to that family reunion. Damn, got this shit. my twin would have been getting arrested for child trafficking. Because he would have been like 18 or some shit. Like, what? I just say I'm your little sister. For real. What the fuck? Now that life again, bitch? That was never happening again. In my mind. I don't know about his. In mine, that rough ride I had. Listen, I denounced the twin flame journey. That's how long I have been single, bitch. You see how much I done seen? You know how old I am, nigga? Hell no. The good and the bad is still. What you talking about? Running, chasing. Why do I even care still? Kind of shit. I'm doing good. I'm doing just fine. Getting along very well. Without a man in my life. For real. The fuck? You wait for these motherfuckers. We wasn't them. We just shoot your nosiness. Laugh at you. Because we already know. People are just messy and terrible. When you out here on your own. And you ain't one of them motherfuckers that's always coming through your parents and shit. Or your parents is always together, never go single ass motherfuckers. Honey, we are not the same. I'm just telling you. Oh, no, we're not. Hell no. A motherfucker would be like that, and a person that live in the ghetto would think they was tougher than the man that always had to be on his own. Like an earth angel or a mystic. No fucking way you ain't. You don't even know what's going on, little bro kind of shit. And get the fuck out of here. Now, who is this pimp? I cannot. I guess when they see y'all, that's what they see. Just imagine that. Y'all seen that Grim Reaper? Now, imagine this motherfucker right here that see you, the feminine, as this for the bitch that's his twin that he got to take care of. And she's spoiled. He see you, and you think this about to be your man, Roger Troutman. He don't see nothing but this. Allah told me the fake twin ain't want nothing but my social security check. And I track Allah like he tracked me. And it keep reading over and over again. How do you think you keep the faith or keep trust in God? You got to track him. When he tell you something you can't forget, like you do with them prayers y'all always praying and forget what you prayed for and keep bothering him. Because you either already got it or you repeating yourself like he didn't hear you the first time. It's like manifestation. Lay it down and go the fuck head on. Don't keep on. Because that'll make a person that's not a beggar have to keep on because they will be more righteous than you in some cases. And you know sometimes will get you closer to righteousness? Because you work for God. Some people think they work for God. No. They hire themselves, bro. Some people were disobedient, chose they mates, all kind of shit. Say they atheists, they denounce God. They picked up Jesus, maybe. All this little stupid shit. Some of us never broke stride. Some of us are now begging God. I mean, the game is all fucked up because some of us knew it never was. So you two a pinnacle with a motherfucker. And he looking at you like you this so he can keep her stuck in memory land. Because she knows something wrong with that motherfucker. She just got so much compassion for him, and they was together, and she was a rider, and I don't care. I ain't getting none of the good feelings that he gave to you. I'm picking up all bad vibes. So I don't care. Hello, somebody. But this is how they tricking some of y'all. This you, Divine Femme. Some of y'all talk about what you about to do. Whatever you saying you gonna do. He looking at you. You're like this for another motherfucker. Can eat. Well, what I can do to you. Rick James, bitch. Put it together. So you said you dropping him, right? Why do we have to have this conversation? Especially if you call you motherfucking selves highly intuitive and shit. Really? Any candles, girls? Or just tarot? Any offerings, gals? Or just begging the ancestors, because go ahead, baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. Mind you, yeah. His man fuck around. You see them geometrics? She even trying to get a nigga her mind. Let this mind be in you, baby. Let this mind be in you, baby. Ain't shit shaking. However, that's this bitch. And you think you is. And you about to drop the real thing for the motherfucking wood nickel. That's looking at you like you a goddamn poker chip. And he feeling lucky tonight. Oh, motherfuckers be taking, let me tell you the other danger. Motherfucker be taking breaks from they bitch that they ain't never broke up with. A lot be giving me the game on these niggas. I don't know why people just don't stay away from me if they ain't my son and my man. I really don't. Especially if you ain't got the best intentions for me. And you ain't trying to make sure I have an excellent stay. So I can give you any answers to the puzzles you had in your head. Because it's a mystery right now like it used to be. Anita Baker. People know so goddamn much. If they would just mind their business, more than likely they man wouldn't be somewhere he ain't got no business. It sound old and cliche, however, it's some validity to that shit. Mind your business. Especially when you know you got a low-key stray. What y'all know about them strays? Wandering eyes. Hungry eyes. You know, like this nigga exhibit. What the fuck is that B? Let's keep it 100. He can look at her like she more wealthier than anybody. And he told you the other day she's a bitch. And he meant it. Because you bought it. And you good at picking up on lies. Danger. Danger. Get on the floor. The nigga right here Sing it. Been so long. You see why you should mind your business? My sister, the stupid one, had the audacity to think I was fucking her husband. As much as she know without a shadow of a doubt, I mind my business. To even ask me what I'm doing up in that apartment. Is that not a clear indication of a motherfucker that mind their business? Huh? Y'all, what kind of shit is that? Huh? Thank you, babe. What kind of shit is that? I was trying to get to Boston and fuck the bullshit. So we can get right back to what the fuck we was doing. What would that be? Come on, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Minding our business. And she on the road to it comes with time and practice. What is it? Shit. Well, I mean, he better have a date because I don't. The first time I DM'd him would be the first time, technically. I don't know what year that was. Maybe 2024. Let's say that. I went to Boston. I don't know. I know I was less than 13 years old. I know that. I want to say I was 9. There's a lot of time in practice, ain't it? When you minding your business the whole motherfucking time and dump the motherfucking twin flame book in the dumpster kind of shit. Fuck this shit. Stupid ass, overrated ass shit. You know, Allah is like Erykah Badu. Well, Erykah Badu is like Allah. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Yeah, this shit. So he really be wanting me to key in on certain stuff clearly. And guess what? He got enough to be like learning, like maybe he could use some tweaking, or maybe it was a bad idea kind of shit. Never close-minded like some of you niggas. Hell no. Open to advice or suggestions. You just ain't gonna be telling them what the fuck to do. Okay, you wanna step on them toes. You wanna do that. Don't worry about what's cooking. Mind your business. Oh my God. I have proved so many times that I mind my business, that if I minded somebody else's, they could never be like, hey, you better be. It would be like, come on, man. No, you blew it. You had so many opportunities for that. But because I was, in reality, and you more than likely weren't, miss me with that bullshit. You ain't really wild. You're a tourist. I'll be black and mild. I'll be black and mild. Right now, because I was heated as hell earlier. All this shit going on, all these old stupid ass bitches. Some of y'all don't even use the fact that you in survival mode to see if you actually could survive. I don't understand. Some of y'all had to be in survival mode, got a taste of the good life, and lost your motherfucking mind. And trying to get back without just going ahead and seeing what that survival skill hit for right quick, since you ain't doing shit else. See, that's the part of man in your motherfucking business. You gotta grow up. You just do. Because you don't want to end up like them niggas on there. I ain't talking about my girl too early to handle the business. Born ready. I ain't talking about born ready. I ain't talking about being for real. I've been for real, baby. Moving down the line. Trouble man ain't gonna get in my way. I tell you that, but they distractive asses. And destructive. Fuck that shit. Because I mind my business. And I'm drinking faucet water. And I stay in survival mode. Unfortunately, I just make it look like I'm thriving. Because I ain't no fucking jive turkey. Since everything is a fucking rap song. Nowadays. I want y'all to go ahead and let it breathe on that. Put some thought into it. You can do it. Put some thought into it. Some of y'all gonna be getting mad because you're gonna realize you ain't her. But you was about to get ghosted. Lose your edges. And fuck around and lose your mind. Especially if he one of them, he mean that with everybody ass niggas because he really lost his mind. For real. He would be like in a toxic nirvana. He really needs some money and energy. You a woman. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my game down, flip it in reverse. Yeah. It's never gonna know never. Tunnel. Just make sure you ahead of the game. I definitely was on a bus to Boston. Real. Been for real, bitch. I've been for real, baby. Y'all better stay out of people's business. And if they come fucking with you, because they think you abundant and all that little stupid shit, teach them a lesson. While keeping your mind on the fact that you in Delulu. You gonna go along with this little lie. Because you got time today, you got time. However, ain't studying that nigga. That's that fuck that nigga. Right. We're going to be using the mind that God gave us. Hallelujah. And carrying the fuck on anyhow. That's what the fuck we're going to be doing. Learn the lesson. Stay out of Goofy Time Records. And that's other motherfuckers' business. Especially those twin flame fuckers. For real. Let God handle them. He the one put them together and said, let no man put us under. No problem. No problem. I said I got to the point where I'm telling somebody to leave somebody. I don't do that. Even if I pick up, they need to. It's rare, bitch. It's judgment time, bro. That's me. That's what I do. Oh, you a liar? And whoever in my past that's a truth teller will tell you too that you a liar. Mm-mm. If somebody was fucking with who I considered a friend, I try to whoop his ass. But I ain't saying you need to leave him, girl, and just constantly stupid like that. Oh no. Uh-uh. If he fucking with her, trying to hit her, of course I'm gonna help her. What the hell? Even if it's for him to remember he a man, you be doing no shit like that. When I know she ain't that, you know what I'm saying? Some bitches need a whop across their motherfucking head. I ain't talking about that. She ain't did shit. You just stirring up one of them niggas, bullies. Headed towards abusive, you know. Wanna go ahead and nip that in the bud when you see that. Okay. I was in one of them my damn self. This shit was going on in my generation. You had to make sure that, you know, they didn't touch you no more. Or if they did, every time they had to learn, don't do that. My mother said frying pans. I did hands and heels. Knives got pulled. You gotta do what you gotta do. For real. They was on some bullshit. Generation X, you don't know that motherfucker. That motherfucker nuts, man. And that ain't my man, cause shit, I'm just dating this nigga. He can be looking like that at me. I can be doing that stupid ass soap opera shit. Actors, bro. The Lulu. Some shit you gotta know. Some shit you gotta know. You know what I'm talking about? What you want? What you gonna do? Settle just cause he give you that kind of feeling one night? Well, hell, for a few years, who give a fuck? Ain't my man. For real. You gotta know what fits your storyline and what don't. Yeah, know what resonates and what don't. True. Cause you would think, okay, now it's time to feel like this, and you got your whole twin. I don't know what you gonna do. Shit. I don't. Motherfuckers be teaching people lessons. It be all kind of shit going on. Make a fool out of me. You laughing at me at the table? I don't motherfucking think so. Now, what I would like is for me to be laughing at all you niggas. But I ain't on that. So me personally, keep it simple and just get the fuck up. You'll be seeing, damn, where she go? Home. Home. I learned how to get up when love is no longer being served. I'm going home. Shit. My bed love me. Your bed love you. For real. Night after night alone, you'll find me. There is no problems. Y'all got that? Y'all took a picture of that? Y'all know what's going on? They don't give a fuck about you? All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Uncle Mike could have spent that shit and was talking to archangels relative to, yeah, humans and twin flames. Mm-hmm. Yes. If you would take it a little bit higher, it could mean a whole lot of things. This is the beauty in music. You don't like music, you don't know how to use it. He definitely could have been talking to all earth angels, saying all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. And on that level, that shit deep as fuck. And I don't fuck with that. I always say more than likely, not really. It's deep, but not really. No, that shit. That shit smack. For real. Like, yeah. Point proven like a motherfucker. Now you gotta figure out who you gonna get with that's like that, where it's like that. And prayerfully it ain't a dud. Or a nigga that's looking at you like you a motherfucking abundant wealth money tree so that he can take care of another bitch that's just would have been a high level soulmate kind of shit. Don't nobody do it for him like her. If he don't remember nothing else, he do think he remember that. Now he told you she was a bitch, and you told your girl, I know when a nigga lying. Oh, he done with that bitch. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You gotta be out your motherfucking mind, bitch. Now I'm about to teach you an ugly lesson, ho. On how much I don't give a fuck. Cause I ain't nothing but a mystic of sorts. And that's damn near close to an earth angel. And I be goddamn if Allah make me be an earth angel. So y'all better be getting a plenty work about that motherfucker. And get the fuck about these weird ass motherfuckers' business. And kick ass in the name of kicking ass so you can teach them what not to be doing to you. Especially if they broke y'all up out of a twin flame union. Shit. Figure it out. Because they'll come via your motherfucking ass. To make you think y'all are going to be eating together just to end up in the same loop. Oh, bullshit, bro. Oh, I don't play that. You cut the head off a snake. Especially if the motherfucker's older than you. And been wanting to die. And having plans to body jump younger people. So they can escape and be together in the framework of younger people that ain't them. You got me fucked up. You ain't put me in shit I ain't standing up for. Oh no, see, that's where you don't know me at. You thought you did. You don't know shit. What I know is to mind my motherfucking business. What I also know is I wasn't born yesterday either. I'm gonna let y'all go. What they say, I ain't gonna hold you. You got that right. Get on with big ass. You know, you gotta do that to your baby, and your baby want to keep on. I cut my son toenails since he was 8 years old. Lotion them damn near. This a long damn time, ain't it? Cut his toenails, his fingernails, and a lotion him, and he don't do it himself. Mm-hmm. If I gotta keep doing this to show you, your skin has to stay hydrated. Nobody want to look at no ashy body little boy. You cute and all, but damn, come on, bro. That's my baby, bitch. I ain't fondling them. Or no other weird ass shit. Minding my motherfucking business. Who I said was my business? Oh. And the motherfucking these motherfuckers lied on me and put me in courts and all kind of shit. Had my baby lamb to the slaughter. I don't know. These motherfuckers better get the fuck on. Like the other nigga and his bitch. Archetypes, baby. I don't know you, bitch. I won't give a fuck. Family, nothing. This ain't family. I know what I am. And I know how I treat people. And I have boundaries too. And the people that I treat a certain type of way respect those boundaries. So it's never a problem. All this old goofy shit, I don't know about that. Love and light, y'all.